Hello everybody, my name is Brian and I'm the creator of this channel, Creative Fusion. And today I'm going to show how I go about using Suno as a tool. Not so much as a creation, but to use it as a tool for my own songwriting. And what I do, real quick here, is I write the lyrics, I write the music for the song, and then once I get that together, I record a basic track on acoustic guitar and vocals, and then I'll upload that into Suno and create a song using their AI based off of what I've already written. And I'm going to go through that and we'll get right to it. So I'm going to switch over to the desktop here in Suno and I'll show you what I do. Alright, first things first, here are the lyrics. Song I wrote, it's called The Fall. I wrote this here for this demonstration purposes. It took me about 10 minutes to write the lyrics. Got one verse here, and then we've got a chorus, verse 2, another chorus, a bridge, a chorus, and an outro. So that's what we're going to be using for this exercise that we've got here. And for the chords on this song, keeping it real simple. E minor, a D, a C add 9 for the verses, and a G, D, C add 9 for the chorus, and the bridge is just a combination of that. We're using E minor, D, and a C, and a G. So I'm going to keep it in those 4 basic chords. I'm going to play a clip of the recording that I did with just me and the acoustic guitar so you can hear what I actually wrote and my voice, which ain't the greatest, that's for sure. And we'll go from there. Where the cracks run deep, hard to tell right from wrong. Just a dime can set a man free. In those shadows I'll be drawn. Dreams wrapped in yesterday's pain, while the sun hides behind the rain. Now my back's up against the wall, just trying so hard not to fall. And now we'll get over and we'll go to Suno and I'll show you what to do there. I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste my lyrics into Suno and we'll go ahead and give it some prompts so that we can get this song rolling. Okay, we're in Suno now, and that's suno.com, S-U-N-O.com. And I have a paid subscription for this. And real quick, we'll go to the subscription. And what we have here is there's different plans. You have the free basic plan, which gives you 50 credits. You can renew daily, and that's about 10 songs. But the big thing to note on that is that's for non-commercial items. If you try to create with the free plan, you do not get the rights or ownership of the material that you create. Suno keeps that. They own the rights to the material. Now, if you go to the Pro plan or the Premier plan, on here you can have general commercial terms, which means you own the rights, from what I gather. You have to go through read the terms of service, but from what I gather, you own the material in your paid plan. If you don't have a paid plan, you don't owe it. And the Pro plan is $10 a month if you do it a monthly billing. The Premier is $30 a month for monthly billing. If you go to the yearly billing, it's $96 a year, $288 a year. So you save 20%. Right now I just have the Pro plan as I test out Suno and see how the things go. Each month on the billing plan, on the monthly plan, you get 2,500 credits, and right now I'm down to about 2,070. This is my second month using Suno. So right here you have this toggle switch up here. You can do a song description and you can just type in the description whether you want it to be instrumental or not. Hit create and it will create a song from just your description. I don't use that. What I use is the custom, because in here I'm going to upload an audio, and then you have your different AIs, and you'll come in here and I'm going to paste my lyrics in. I have them, but now I need to upload an audio clip, so I'll do that real quick. You're going to go here to upload audio, and your window will pop up, says upload audio. Now, the big thing is you need to make sure that it's between 6 and 120 seconds long. Then audio with vocals detected will be made private only by default. You can either record audio from a microphone, or you can select a file. And since I recorded the acoustic guitar and my vocals, I'm going to select a file. I recorded that, turned it into a WAV file, or an MP3 file, and I'm going to put it in here. So select file. We'll go to the fall MP3. It's going to load that. Now I have it. So okay, so I got that in here. I'm going to save the trimmed audio. Finalizes it. I'm going to just call it the fall. And it's generating, while it's uploading, it's generating a little thumbnail for you. You can also add your own thumbnails if you want. Now, while we're waiting for this to upload, well, that was pretty quick. So I'll put that in there. It's going to confirm and save it. Success, song details updated successfully. So if you look here, oops, I have the fall, no style. That's uploaded. That's just the recording that I have. Okay, so that's just the recording that I have. Now I want to make something clear. So when you're typing in here, some of these words get really difficult at certain points, and you have to type them in phonetically so that it understands what you're doing, or where you want certain pauses. And we'll try this. So like it says, dreams wrapped in yesterday's pain. I would like a breath in here of some sort. So that's why I did that. And same with behind, I put 3 dashes to kind of drag it a little bit further. So, and you can figure that out once you're going through it. So I got the fall. And what I want to do with this is use these lyrics with this recording here. So to do that, I'm going to come over here, the 3 dots under the fall. And I'm going to go create, and since we're creating everything based off the music and the lyrics, I'm going to go to cover song. Click on cover song. Oops, I forgot I got to put the lyrics back in. Okay, so there we go. That's right, because it gives us a new one. It's got a cover, and then the lyrics. And so then we're going to have to come up with a style of music. You can exclude styles and it'll give you random stuff. So what I like to do here is I'm going to pick a style of music that I want the genre to be kind of in. So I'm going to put oops. It's really fun trying to type when you have no feeling in your fingers from nerve damage. So I'm going to type Americana rock, and then I'm also going to put acoustic, guitar, bass, drums. I'm not going to put fiddle. A Hammond B3 organ. Like I said, I'm still working on this, so using these prompts is still new to me, and I'm still trying to work that out. So then I want a raspy southern male vocals, vocals, with emotion. I think that's about what I want. Oh, southern male singer with emotive voice. Southern male, let's change that. Singer with emotive voice. Okay, so you got 200 characters you can do. All right, here I'm using 104. Now the title, I'm going to change that so it doesn't show up the same as my cover. So we'll say the fall, and what I like to do is go 01A. That way I know, so if I want to do any extensions, because sometimes it won't finish the whole entire song and you got to extend the song. And we'll kind of go through that and we'll see what happens. All right, so I got that. And I'm going to hit create, and it'll create 2 versions of the song, and it'll take, I think it's what, 10 credits as it's going. It's creating the song right now. So I hit the fall 01A, fall 01A. Oops, and it did version 3.5. I don't want version. I just wasted because I forgot to come back up and check this. When you go to cover and it gives you a new window, you got to make sure you go back and check that version 4. So I'm not even going to listen to these. I'm just going to go ahead and straight up delete them. Move to trash. Follow 1, move to trash. Okay, so double check this. Version 4, the fall. Got my lyrics. Got my style of music. We're going to call it the fall 01A. I'm going to hit create. So that took 10 credits for me. Now, the last one I did, so now it's going to take another 10 credit. So if you've watched it this far, you already heard the original version because I've put that in the video. And now we'll be able to hear what Suno's take on what I recorded will be. Now, what I like about this is it's not a whole lot different than you hiring a bunch of different musicians to play with you. Say you're like me and I'm a singer-songwriter and I'm a drummer mainly. That's my main instrument. And I can't play the guitar like I used to, so because my hand's not working. So if I had to hire a guitar player, I'd give the guitar player a general idea of what I want them to play. Or if I had a fiddle player or a Hammond B3 player and a bass player, I would give them an idea of what I wanted, but I wouldn't come up with every little thing, and nobody else does either, unless you're a real tyrant when it comes to your music. And that's cool too. But with Suno, which is nice, is it gives them a style. It's based on my track that I wrote, and so let's hear what the first one sounds like.
In this town where the cracks run deep, hard to tell right from wrong. Just a dime can set a man free. In those shadows, I'll be drawn.
So that's one version of this one. I don't particularly care for how the vocals sound. A lot of vibrato in the vocals. I don't care for that. Let's check number 2.
In this town where the cracks run deep, hard to tell right from wrong. Just a dime can set a man free.
On this very first one here, I'm going to come up and I'm going to give it a thumbs down. It won't erase it, it won't delete it, but it'll take it out of this queue and it'll be in my library and it'll be marked with a thumbs down. So now I got rid of that one and I have the fall 01A, and I'm going to put like on that one so I can keep that. And this also tells Suno which ones you like and which ones you don't, so it'll try not to give you something similar to the ones you don't like, and they will give you something similar to the ones you do. So I just use 10 credits for that. Now, I'm going to try it again just to see what kind of vocals and what kind of arrangement we can come up with. So I'm going to hit create again, and I should have changed the file name, but that's okay. I can do that later. So we get this one's the first one we did. These 2 here are the ones we just taken care of. So now that we've got 2 more, I'll show you real quick right here. See, I accidentally left the name the same. So what I'm going to do is go up here and go to edit details. And I'm going to change that one to, since this is a second version, I'm going to go 2A, submit, and that changed that to 2A. Same thing right real quick, do right here. Edit details so we know that this was the second version and whether or not. Do 2A again. So now let me hit this one. Now see, it's still based off of what I recorded.
In this town where the cracks run deep, hard to tell right from wrong. Just a dime can set a man free.
I like these vocals.
In those shadows, I'll be drawn. Now I got scars you can't see. Wasted soul been lost for so long. Chasing whispers, but hear no peace. Spend my time looking for a better song.
Okay, I like the total qualities of this vocals. We'll see how she comes out when I finish it up, if I do finish that one. Now let's listen to this one.
In this town where the cracks run deep, hard to tell right from wrong.
See, I don't like that one because it's got that almost that chorusy sound to the vocals, and that's the AI artifacting. So I'm going to go ahead and move that to trash and just get rid of it right away. So I like this one. So I'm going to click like on that, and that was 2A. And I'm going to keep this one 1A as a backup. So this one goes 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's see if I'm on the right one. Yep, that's 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So if I forward it through here, we'll see how she ends. And see how it cut it off at the end right there? It didn't finish the outro, and it maxed out at 3:29. So I want to extend that song. So what I'm going to do here is add all these, and I have these lyrics written down so I can copy and paste them if I ever need them again. I'm going to highlight this. Oh, and you'll see the last one was the fall. So I'm going to go back like that, and I'm going to do, let's see, outro, and let's put, let's do this. Guitar solo outro. And if you come down here, you'll look. So we got that. We can keep the style of music the same. The title, we're going to change that to O2B, since this is going to be right after O2A. I did not do that right, so let me go back here. File. We want to extend it. So now, yep, so that's what I did. Okay, I had to go to 3 dots, create, and then hit extend on the second version here. So if you look, I put guitar solo outro, style of music's the same, change it to fall to B. Now look, it says extend from 3:29. That's when that song ended. Now you don't necessarily want to do it right at the end of the song. This is 3 minutes and 29 seconds long. We're going to extend it. We don't want to extend it right from the very end, so we need to find a good spot. So let's move up here.
Pain, while the sun hides behind the rain.
So we got my back's up against the wall, trying so hard not to fall. So let's move this to right at the end of the wall, and we'll.
The rain. Now my back's up against the wall.
And we'll stop right there. So this is what, 3 minutes and 24 seconds. So I'm going to change that to 3:24. And then I want to add this back in here. Copy that and go there. So we got that in the lyrics. So I have that, the same style of music. It's going to be 2B, extending from 324. It'll probably give you a lot. And then what I do is when I get the extra, and if say it's got another minute on there, this is where it gets tedious. I'll have to go back and take my final track and then trim it and edit it down and fade it out or figure out how to fit on the ending. And I tend to do that out of Suno. I don't use a lot of their editing software on here. I just don't find it intuitive for me. But anyway, so let's hit extend. So this is going to give me two versions of the ending that I wanted. So here we go. We got the fall 2B, the fall 2B, part 2. So if you look, we get the fall, which is when we uploaded, and then we use the second version. We'll skip this here. And if you look, this is based off this. So this, we'll call this our main song, part 1, and then this says part 2. Now, if we extended it further, we'd get one off of this. If we extended this one, it would say part 3. If we went back to this one and did extend, it would give us another part 2. But for now, we'll just see what we got.
Trying so hard not to fall.
See how it gave me another 2 minutes of music. So I'm going to have to take that and edit that back end down. The first version of the ending here is going to be the second version of the ending.
Trying so hard not to fall.
Okay, and that gave me a 1 minute 2 second ending. So that's another one I have to trim down. So let's just stop right there. I could go through this, and you can go through this and do this numerous times until you get exactly what you want. And this sounds like it's in the ballpark of what I'm looking for. So I'm going to use this second one here, and we'll click on that. And then this one, I'm just going to hit the down link so it gets rid of it. So now I've got fall 1A, which we're not using. I got the fall 2, and then I got 2B. So I'm going to come over to this one, 2B. Click on this. Go to create. And we're going to go get the whole song. Click on that. And as that goes, it's actually creating a full song. And this will only do one, so it only takes 5 credits away from you on this one. That's got the song in 4 minutes, 26 seconds.
While the sun hides behind the fall.
Okay, and I think I can use that ending. So what I'll do then is I'll download this full song, and once I have that downloaded, I'll put that into a DAW, digital audio workstation, and I will edit the ending how I want it. Now also you can actually take this and you can move parts around if you got a DAW, and that'll be another video if you want, if anybody's interested. So okay, now to download it, the full song, we're going to go to the 3 dots again. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to hit like on it so that I have it. I'm still keeping it private. It's still private. That means nobody else can see it or do it. I'm going to go here. We got download. You have MP3 audio, wave audio, a video, or you can regenerate a video. And what the video is basically it kind of lists the lyrics that you have. So if you're going to create a video, you will want to go back in here and make sure it's exactly like the song is, because sometimes there's a few little changes. And if you spelled stuff out phonetically up here, you want to go back in there and change it so that they can see the lyrics pop up and they're actually spelled correctly. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and hit this, download, and I'm going to download the wave audio. Also on here, they have what's called the remaster, and that's up into the create. So I can take this song here and remaster the song, and it'll give you a little different version of the full song. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Anyway, so I'm going to just go ahead and download the wave audio, and it's generating that, and it will download it onto my computer. So that's basically how you can use Suno to produce, arrange, add instruments, your own written material. So, and if, like I said, if you use the paid service, you retain all rights and ownership of the song. which is really nice, because then you can load it up to other platforms and have it available. Not only YouTube, but we're here on YouTube. So this is what I do. I'd appreciate it all. If you like the video, if you made it this far, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be doing more of these. I literally have 3,000 songs in my notebooks and on recording. So I have a lot of material that I can use, and that's just not stuff that I've written. Like I said, this song I just wrote tonight for this purposes. I'll also create a video, a lyric video of this song, and post it on YouTube as well, so you can listen to the whole finished product. Like I said, like and subscribe. Check out some of the other videos that I've had on here. Each video that's on here, I've done very similar to this. They're all my creations, where I wrote the lyrics, wrote the music, tried to do the melody, put it in, run it as a cover song. Check it out. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell everybody. Y'all have a good one. Later, Gators.
In this town where the cracks run deep, hard to tell right from wrong. Just a dime can set a man free. In those shadows I'll be drawn. Dreams wrapped in yesterday's pain, while the sun hides behind the rain. Now my back's up against the wall, just trying so hard not to fall.